and thank you for watching. I'm super excited about doing this video because I am going to unbox and review the Adonis Boy Next Door gift set. Now, one of the things that I'm really excited about with this gift set, obviously it's an Adonis, but it also features the brand new Muscleman 2.0 body. So I'm going to take a closer look at that, also do a comparison with the old body and also an Integrity Toys body, and then also take a look at this doll here. So let's get started. This is the shipper for the Adonis Boy Next Door gift set. So I am gonna get my blade and get to cutting this tape here and try not to cut myself. I've come kind of close a couple of times, so I just want to make sure that I take my time and not do that. And then also sometimes when you cut really fast, you actually do cut the box that's inside of the shipper. It also happens sometimes when the box is really tightly packed. So you don't want to do that. You want to take your time. And ooh, I'm liking this pop of color that I am seeing here. So I'm going to see if I can turn this box over to do a little shaka and get this box out. It comes with a little plastic protective thing. This box is absolutely beautiful. It's so vibrant. Look at all the colors there. This is really absolutely beautiful, and these boxes are really making me want to keep them. So let's take a look at the side of the box. It's actually all the same design, and of course on the back it has the website for JHD Fashion Doll and the warning about choking on your doll. So without further ado, let's get this box open, and voila, we have got our Adonis doll here. Very handsome. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, there's a glare that's going with the camera because of the plastic thing that they keep here, which is actually really cool. Can actually keeps the doll from gathering dust and keeps everything nice and neat looking. But I'm going to remove that so that we could take a closer look. And in fact, I'm going in. Let's see that face. Wow, he is really beautiful. And what I really kind of like about him is that although he's, modern, at the same time, you could really see him in like even kind of vintage kind of clothing. Really very nice. And as you can see, it says ABC on his sweatshirt here, and some white stuff on his pants. I'm assuming it's paint. No judgment, no judgment. And it looks like he's got this really interesting jacket here with, is that a teddy bear in there? And then there's this black bag, which I'm really interested in seeing because it looks like it's in the shape of a duck from in the promo pictures. Very cool. And then look, a pair of shoes and an extra set of hands. So this is what I am going to do. I'm going to remove this doll from the liner so that we can take a closer look at him and all the accessories that come with him. This is a close-up of the Adonis Boy Next Door gift set. Of course, the head sculpt is the Adonis head sculpt, and his skin tone is listed as white. Also, his hair color is listed as sparkling brownish red, and I'm noticing that the sparkling is kind of becoming a new trend with the new JHD Toys dolls. And although this one does say sparkling, I'm not really seeing it as much in his hair, but we'll go in closer just to see. But I love how they painted in his fade. It's really nice and neatly done, and honestly, I think I do kind of prefer that to flocking. I don't know, because flocking can then, get a little bit messy, and then you have to take those little stray hairs out of the picture and blah, blah, blah. But during my blah, 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 let's look at his face. And his screening is absolutely beautiful. And I'm really glad that we got a really pale redhead in this gift set with the Adonis sculpt. And actually, I'm going to go in just a little bit just so we can see the hair. And yeah, I can kind of see the sparkling, but it's not as, I guess, vibrant in the red hair. But then again, it looks really, you know what, actually, as you do this, take a look at that. It does actually give it kind of more of a realistic look, with it having, you know, kind of different tones in it when you kind of turn. So that actually is really cool and stunning on this doll. I'm gonna pull back so that you can see him, and this is his, I guess you would call this kind of like a sweatshirt. It's kind of a short sleeve sweatshirt. But one of the things I want to, actually a couple of things I want to show you with this is, number one, look at the drawstring detail there. Super, super cool. And for the hoodie that we have over here. But also look at this. Now, normally with a lot of dolls, we would just get some sort of, you know, kind of like a screening on the shirt, but this is actually like applied, and it feels kind of like almost like a plasticky kind of material that they used for the letters in the shirt, and it's super bright, and I absolutely love it. And as you can see, this shirt is pretty snug on him, and you can see his clear abs through here. I'm going to go just a little bit lower. You can see other things that are going on, but take a look at the detail on the jeans. Absolutely stunning. I mean, this is really well made, and you know, you can't touch it obviously online, but just, I'll let you know, this feels like really good quality denim. And what I like about it also, it's not too stiff. You know how sometimes it could be really stiff with dolls, but I think with innovations now going on with, I'm noticing that the jeans are getting a lot better also with other lines as well. But look at the pockets and all the detail with the stitching and everything with this. Now, I could care less really about the white paint and the green paint and all that, but what I really do love is the distress in the jeans. Look at that, really, really well done. And I love that it looks like it's distressed, but it doesn't look like it's going to tear, over time. So really, really well done. I'm really liking this. Now, as you can see, the pants do come on and off with the latch there, and it does have the little stud. I was also kind of concerned about removing this shirt because I didn't want to mess up his hair. Look at that curl. I have to go in on that curl. Look at that curl. Absolutely beautiful. I was very, very careful when I removed the hairnet that comes on the doll. So I was really concerned about messing up his hair with this sweatshirt, but voila, thank you, JHD Toys. I thought they had the latches actually in the back of the sweatshirt, but it's actually buttons, and actually buttons are actually much easier. So for me, I know a lot of people prefer the latches, but in this case with this sweatshirt, I prefer the buttons. So it makes it much easier to remove this from the doll. So as I was undressing this doll, I realized there were a couple of things that I needed to show you. So as you can see, number one, of course, look at that stud there. It's really super cool detail on the jeans. And also I showed you that it had the latch. One of the things I did want to show you that it does not come with a zipper, which actually I am fine with, because sometimes those zippers can be kind of annoying in putting up and down with the pants. But get this, there's another surprise underneath. Look, underwear. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna remove the pants so that we can take a closer look at what's going on underneath these jeans. I would like to do a comparison of the new Muscle Man 2.0 body, which is what the Adonis Boy Next Door gift set comes on, with the previous version of this body. But before I do, I thought it would be a really good opportunity to do a quick 360 with him in this awesome Adonis underwear. Take a look at him in this underwear. It looks absolutely beautiful on him. It's like really made well to the body. Very nicely made. I'm going to go in so that we can see the closer detail. Look at that. This is super cool underwear, and the fact that this was actually on underneath the jeans and was not bulky is absolutely amazing. So now we know that JHD Toys does have the capability of doing some really cool things. So I'm actually really astonished and amazed with the detail with the underwear on this gift set. So I needed a few volunteers for our body comparison segment. Excuse me? You two have some explaining to do. And you say, we're here to volunteer for the body comparison segment.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Doing, sucker.
Uh-oh, Mr. T, can you please escort these two backstage while we do our body comparison? And Kathy Griffin too, please. Okay, so back to our body comparison. So I have invited Declan Wake, who is from Integrity Toys. He features the Monarch Body, which is the newest body from Integrity Toys for male bodies. Of course, we also have our Adonis, the boy next door, who has the brand new Muscle Man 2.0 body. And of course, we also have Simon Lee, who features the original Muscle Man 1.0 body. So just looking at them, just starting from the chest, as you can see, there is a huge difference, number one, between the Monarch chest and the chests for the other two JHD toy dolls. But one of the things I will say is that I do love the blushing on the nipples for the Integrity doll. It gives it much more of a realistic look without being, you know, salacious or anything like that. So looking at the Muscle Man 2.0 torso and the torso of the 1.0 Muscle Man, you could see there are huge differences. It's a lot more defined with this Muscle Man 2.0, and as you can see, the waist is a lot narrower than it is for the 1.0. Also, other things that you may notice is that it seems to be a difference in, of course, the thigh size, of course, with the Monarch legs being a lot thinner than the JHD Adonis bodies. As you can see, it looks like there's a difference in the thighs to me, and then also it looks like to me like the calves may be longer than the calves for the Muscle Man 1.0. Another thing that actually I think is a huge improvement are the hands and the feet. They got rid of the rubbery hands for the Muscle Man 1.0 and gave us a more solid integrity type of hand for the 2.0. They also did the same for the feet, so they got rid of kind of that rubbery thing, which is actually really cool. Now the next thing, of course, that is different is, of course, the bumps that each doll has. Now I'm going to start with the Muscle Man 1.0. As you can see, it's just a kind of a plain kind of bump, kind of more like a Ken doll or something like that. Now with the new Muscle Man 2.0, things are a little bit more defined, but as you can see, it's not like graphic or anything like that. I think it's really tastefully done. So I really like the bump that I see with Muscle Man 2.0. Also, one of the brand new things for the Monarch Body was the bump, and this is the one that the Monarch Body comes with, and honestly I don't really like it. I think it's kind of ugly. I would have preferred the Ken bump to this bump, but then, you know, we got also a different body. There were pluses and minuses, in my opinion, with the Monarch Body. So from the side profile, it's clear to see which one of these dolls is the Kardashian of the group. I'm actually going to go in first on the Monarch Body, and as you can see, it's, you know, very slender. It's very model-like, so it does have its place. I know some people do prefer a more muscular body, but it does definitely have its place in high fashion. I'm going to go next to the Muscle Man 2.0 body, and as you can see, look at how narrow that waist is. It's very exaggerated, and of course you can see the bump there. In fact, let me move his hand for a second because it's looking a little weird. Okay, that's a little bit better. So as you can see, there is a difference in the side profile for all three dolls. And as you can see also, the Muscle Man 1.0 has the thicker waist and not as thin as exaggerated as the 2.0. In this case, I would actually honestly say I prefer the waist of the 1.0 body, although the bump from the side is actually honestly better in my opinion with the 2.0 body. So as you can see, there's also differences in the legs on the side here, and it's really interesting. I think they're very subtle but very nicely done. I really do like the new limbs a lot. I like the old ones too, but I do love the new limbs as well. So here we have a rear view of all three bodies here, and you know, it's really funny because I remember when the Monarch's body came out, I remember when I saw the rear on it, I thought, that's really big. I liked it, but I thought it was really big, but Monarch has absolutely nothing on those on the JHD Toys. A huge difference with the Monarch, but not as huge a difference with each other. But one of the things that's really sticks out to me more than that is actually the backs. Look how different the backs are. Obviously, this is a different type of body. This is a more slender model type of body. This is, of course, you know, a more exaggerated male body here. And look at the muscles here. I kind of prefer the muscles on the 1.0 body more than the 2.0. I don't know. And again, I kind of like the more thicker waist than I do the narrower waist. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think down there in the comments. Please let me know. You can also see the differences also with the legs as well. Very interesting. One other thing I wanted to mention about the difference between the Muscle Man 1 and Muscle Man 2 bodies are actually not the bodies themselves, but actually the hands and the feet. They're still a little bit rubbery like the 1.0 body, but they're actually less rubbery, if I don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit more solid than the hands and feet for the 2.0. So you can see they look pretty much the same, but you can definitely feel a difference in how solid the hands and feet are. Excuse me, Tango, we already filmed that segment. Mr. T, can you escort Tango backstage so he can get ready for his segment? So these are the accessories that you get with Adonis Boy Next Door gift set. And you don't get a lot of accessories, but the accessories that you get are actually very unique and actually pretty cool. So I'm actually going to start right here with his bag. Look at this. It is so cool. It's obviously in the shape of a bird. and it's got a long adjustable strap and also a functional zipper so that you can actually open and close it. It is super cool. I absolutely am loving this, and I'm thinking that that little wing thing, at first I thought, oh, my thing is damaged, but I think that's actually like a wing designed for the bag. Very cool. The next thing I'd like to show you are the shoes. Look at this detail here. Very cool. It's got the laces here. I don't see zippers here, so I'm hoping that the feet are, I can actually just slide them in without having to untie anything. My fingers are crossed. Speaking of fingers crossed, we don't get fingers crossed here, but look at the alternate hands that we get with this set. We've got the peace sign here. Very cool. And also a fist. Very interesting. You know, typically we get the grip hands, which is cool, but I do like the grip hands because they actually come in handy for dioramas and stuff. Just to get this kind of variation is absolutely cool. So I'm so glad that JHD Toys did that. Also, look at this jacket. Now, I was actually, when I first saw pictures of it, I didn't quite understand it. I thought that there was some sort of green like material on here, but no, look at this. There is actually a green plaid stuffed bear with a scarf that's actually sewn on to the jacket. It's actually a part of the jacket designed, and of course it's got the A and the D there. And look like, is that a carrot? What is, I also love the top of the jacket here, the collar. Then of course you can see the sleeve here with the little cuff detail. Also, look at the pocket there. Another thing is that it does open and close, although it does have the little studs there. That is actually decorative. As you can see, it actually opens and closes with the latches. Just going to turn the jacket over just so that you can see what the back looks like, and we'll do a 360 as well. But I do want you to see, whoopsie, the detail of the jacket. And as you can see, it's got Adonis, and it's got a big heart and a sun and a big old carrot. I don't think that really needs an explanation. I'm going to turn the jacket around. Also, we get a display stand with this doll, thank goodness. And also, thank goodness, JHD is starting to put their branding on their display stands, which I think is very smart. But that's not all that you get with this gift set. You also get a certificate of authenticity. And as you can see, this says that there are no more than 800 worldwide. Now, when I first read the promos, I thought that they said that there were going to be 600, but maybe it's somewhere between 600 and 800 now. So no more than 800 worldwide. So let's do a 360 of Adonis Boy Next Door without the jacket first. So I do think that JHD Toys really knocked it out of the park with the look on Boy Next Door. I really love the outfit a lot. Really nice detail, good quality, nice fit. I mean, really excellent. And colors that really just pop. Sometimes, you know, the outfits that come with these dolls, you're like, you love the doll, but the outfit's eh. But in this case, we got a winner. I absolutely love that bird. I think it's a duck. The duck in my head. I don't know. What kind of bird is that? But look at the hood there. Really cool detail. And of course, we have to look at that beautiful face of his. What a great screening. And just gorgeous hair. And of course, the short sleeve sweater. And then of course, the jeans. Look, it's even distressed in the back. Now, I have to tell you, I could not get those shoes on those feet, so because he's a plastic doll, I just removed his feet and pushed his little stumps into the shoes because I could not, I was not going to untie those. I just could not. So that's what I did. Let me know if you get this doll, if you're able to go ahead and untie and all that stuff. I just could not do it. So look, I just love the details with the paint and the stains and the stress on the jeans. Really good quality. And again, look at the stitching in the pockets and everything. I mean, this is really well made. And of course, a little bit of his Adonis showing there. And look at this, even the lettering on the little sweatshirt is really cool. And of course, the cords that go for the hoodie, super great detail. Absolutely cool. So let's do a 360 of the Adonis, the Boy Next Door gift set with his complete ensemble. Now, one of the first things I want to mention, other than the fact that this outfit looks really, really good all put together, is that I am so amazed that we have all these layers on this doll, and it was really easy to put everything on him, from the sweatshirt to the jeans and the underwear, and he has all of it on right now, and it was very easy to put on and not stiff at all. So let's go in and take a closer. As you can see the hood there, look at that. That logo on the back of that jacket just kills me. So this is kind of like a corduroy jacket, but look at the little teddy bear there. So cute. And of course, oh, look how cute our Adonis is. I gotta see that again with that carrot. Is that a carrot? What is that? Tell me. You guys let me know in the comments. And of course, we've seen his jeans already, but they're absolutely beautiful. And of course, the tennis shoes look really amazing. And absolutely, I am so in love with that duck bag. I can't even tell you. And I'm going to go back up here just because it's so interesting to see that little bear. And of course, I want to see that duck again. Oh, so cute. And of course, the detail again with the jeans. And of course, our boy next door. Well, he don't live next door to me. And that's the 360 of the Adonis, the Boy Next Door gift set. I would like to welcome our panel. First, CEO of W Cosmetics, Veronique PERRIN. Next we have Barbie's GBFF and apparently ALYSA's new buddy, TANGO Ken. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, ALYSA Rodriguez. Okay, panel, I would like to get your thoughts on the Adonis, the Boy Next Door gift set. Veronique, I'm going to start with you. I see you already have a note for me. And you say, nice outfit, but that new body is ridiculously exaggerated.
Oh, no, she didn't!
And Tango, what are your thoughts on the Boy Next Door Adonis? And I see you have a note, and you say, I'm moving next door. And Alyssa, what are your thoughts on the Boy Next Door Adonis gift set? Oh, and you have a note for me, of course. And you say, Tango can have the boy. I need a man.
Oh, no, she didn't!
Excuse me, have any of you considered MIZI's feelings? Aww. All right, well, thank you, panel. So the Adonis Boy Next Door gift set is awesome. You know, it's really funny because in a lot of ways, you know, I really love a lot of the fancier attire, but this casual attire is really super cool. I love that the different pieces you can use now with some of your Adonis dolls that need some clothing. So that's actually pretty fun. I also think that the Adonis doll himself is super handsome. I love that red, that sparkling red hair, and also, of course, the sculpt and the skin tone and everything. Also, the detail for the outfits are just absolutely superb, really great quality. Now, I do like the Muscle Man 2.0 body. I think I prefer the original 1.0 body, but there are aspects of the 2.0 body that I actually do prefer more than the original body. So I wish I could do kind of a merging of the two, and then of course then I'd be happy. Or then maybe I'd find something else I do actually want to improve also. You know how us collectors can be. So anyway, I really like this doll, and I really think that you really get a lot of bang for your buck with this current Adonis line. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then please make sure that you click the like button. That's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, then make sure that you do that today. There's a button somewhere over here, somewhere. You'll find it. When you do find it, hit it, and you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos like this one. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.